السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته حبيبis. How y'all doing? Good evening. Happy Monday. We're here. We're live. As always, you can find me on all the social media platforms that I'm going to post in the comments, or I'm going to assign one of the Habibis to do. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. You want to know why? Because this guy came in from out of town. I don't know if I sound like I'm underwater. Sorry for being late. I was doing a Twitter space. I'll bring Ernie in a little bit, but I want to get at least a move on with regards to the list. Thanks again to Jeremy Redfern for having me join him on his Twitter space. He's talking about the Afghanistan withdrawal, and how the United States military, their final aircraft and their final troops left Afghanistan earlier today. Obviously, probably if you were part of that Twitter space, you probably already heard a lot of my thoughts on it. If you weren't, we are going to talk about it probably in more detail on Wednesday for Habibi Power Hour. But just to right off the top of my head, I think obviously there are a lot of mixed feelings about it. I definitely wish. Look, I am happy that the United States left Afghanistan. But there's a part of me that feels that everything that we could have done would have been better. And I don't buy the line from the Biden administration that this is part of the plan, and all the chaos you see is because of my predecessor Donald Trump. So, just expanding on everything that I've talked about in that Twitter space, and just how my experience with the Taliban and escaping Pakistan after 9/11 happened, everything relating to, the United States war in Afghanistan, how I sort of feel like I was being lied to by a lot of the people who are very anti-war about this being a 20-year war. It's just a lot of things. I'm mad at a lot of people. I'm mad at a lot of different sides of the aisle. Everybody has an agenda, and I guess they took advantage of people like me into thinking that going it down one way was going to yield a net positive, and yet all I'm seeing is death and destruction and families being torn apart, both in Afghanistan and here in the United States. I'm seeing children and civilians die from U.S. drone strikes because the United States is trying to retaliate against planners or leaders of ISIS, Khorasan, and everything is just awful. Everything is terrible, and I don't know why it hits me so hard, but it does, because I guess either personal ties to the region or just the fact that, we've been in Afghanistan for more than half my life. So that's it's sobering stuff. But anyways, we'll shift gears and talk about something that's a little bit more delightful, and that is this week's list. Now, what I'll go ahead and do is send all of you Habibis a link for the Google Doc for this week. You guys can check it out. Also, appreciate all the support on the hype train. I did not realize there are I didn't even realize we got to level 3. Let's go. Thank you, Habibis. Appreciate it. Thank you for resubbing for, was it 1 month? You resubscribed for 1 month with tier 1. That was Real Boss KJ. And you've been subscribed for 5 months. Thank you so much. Loco, Michael, WI, I believe that's Wisconsin. Thank you for gifting out tier 1 sub. Bart the Tree Guy, thank you for resubbing for a month. You've subbed for 4 months total. Das Blue, thank you so much for subbing for 8 total months. And Master Thief Esquire, thank you for subbing for 3 months, saying pullout game still stronger than Joe Biden's. It's also not as. I'm trying to think who has a worse pullout game, Joe Biden or Hunter. I honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you. So let's go ahead and check out the list for this week. Oh, God. Siraj, you boomer motherfucker. Every single time I think I get it right, and I don't. There we go. Okay, so there's our top 10 for the week. Now, look, last week we did the top 20, and that nearly killed me. So we are going to keep it nice and neat at 10. And we'll go through it starting off with 10. Geet. So your family is Pakistan, lives within the Pashto community or more towards the east. Lahore, more towards the east. I do have family in... I did have family as far west as Quetta, and Islamabad and Rawalpindi, but like, I don't think I had any relatives in Peshawar, which is basically the city that borders Afghanistan. Quetta is actually very close to Afghanistan. I'd say that's like maybe a 2 to 3 hour drive from either Kandahar or Kabul. I need to check that on the map. Actually, let's just look at it on the map right now. Quetta. One of my uncles lived out there for a little bit. It's in Balochistan. Basically, oh yeah, Kandahar. Yeah. So you can see right there, there's Kandahar right there. And there's Quetta. So yeah, I had an uncle, my Baba's eldest brother lived out in Quetta for a little bit, and now he's in Dubai. And he's old. He's like 88 years old. I have family that lived in Multan. Here's Lahore. This is where I lived. To give you an idea, this line right here, that's India, okay? That's the Indian border. So you can see how it switches from Urdu underneath the English to Hindi underneath the English there. And Lahore is massive. It is one of the biggest sprawls, one of the biggest cities I think I've ever been in to this day, and I still haven't seen all of it. It's wild. And yes, I'm the whore from Lahore. Life Stacy, thank you so much for subbing for 10 months. And Dan Collins, Dan Wants Pizza, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate y'all. Ron, thank you so much for gifting the tier 1 sub to the community, as well as Dr. Slews. Thank you both for gifting out tier 1 subs. And Loco Michael. Thank you. Or Lococo Michael. Thank you so much for gifting the tier 1 sub. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. We got a big crowd here tonight. So over here, let me zoom in a little bit more for y'all so you can see it. It's kind of, I don't know how I can make the letters bigger and more boomerish, but I want to try to, if that's possible. But let me just zoom out so you guys can see all of it. So that's Quetta. You can see how close that is to Afghanistan. I was all the way here in Lahore. That's really far away from. It's basically up on the Indian border. But because of the partition in 1947, the partition of Pakistan, which is when all of the British Raj, all of British India, separated from the British Empire. And in the process, both Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who is basically the founder of Qadi Azam, as he's known, he is the father of the nation of Pakistan. He wanted to create a sovereign nation for Muslims, of Indian Muslims. And so Pakistan, it's actually interesting, the I is actually not supposed to be in the name. Pakistan is actually an acronym for all of the provinces in Pakistan. So you have Punjab. So you have Punjab here, right over my right shoulder, right here. That's Punjab in India, but there's a Punjab in Pakistan, which is where my family's from. There's a village here called Sialkot. That's where my Baba is from. See how close it is to Kashmir. There's Jammu and Kashmir. So right there is the border into the Indian side of Kashmir. And here's the Pakistani side of Kashmir. Right over here is Rawalpindi. I've had family live there, and then in the capital of Islamabad. Now, Abbottabad, which is where we found Osama bin Laden, is right up here. That's right in, what is it, the Khyber Pass? I guess it may be in the Khyber Pass. It's up there. It's like, and then you have the Swat Valley, of course. And then Peshawar over here. Peshawar I've been to. That's the farthest, the closest I've ever been to Afghanistan. It is probably, I don't know what the words, I don't know the words to describe it. It is maybe the most bizarre city I've ever been to. And that's saying something. It is just, I mean, there's basically no border. Here's Afghanistan, here's Pakistan. There's no border happening here. They don't police their people. They don't police who goes in or out. And here's Kabul over here. So while I was pretty far from Kabul to Lahore, I definitely wasn't that far. So it was, I haven't gone back in many, many years, and part of me misses it. I don't care if you can see my tabs. These are all for the list. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it regardless. Stacy. Dan, thank you so much for gifting out 5 tier 1 subs. We actually, wow, we're almost at the 100% of the level 5 hype train. Thank you all for your support, obviously. I really appreciate it. And then Karachi, if you've ever been to Karachi, it is the biggest city in Pakistan. It's right here on the coast. This is actually where the Chinese Communist Party is building up massive ports through their Belt and Road initiative to basically give the Pakistani government billions of dollars, or yuan, I guess, in exchange for access to their, in exchange for basically their access to their port. They have access to the Indian Ocean as a result. Now, we always think of the Belt and Road Initiative. If you've heard of the Belt and Road Initiative, that's obviously a Chinese government initiative to, specifically seen in Africa. They're investing, billions upon billions of dollars into infrastructure in these African nations, and in exchange for building, say, ports, roads, bridges, buildings, you name it, they get access to all of their natural resources. So Pakistan is basically run into the arms of the Chinese Communist Party, and it's heart-wrenching to see, honestly. It really sucks. I have no other words for it. No other words to describe what's happening over there. It's always been a corrupt country, a corrupt government. Part of me loves it, obviously, because my family's from there, but and because Baba's from there, and he did so much great work over there. But a part of me knows it's lost. So thank you all for pitching in for the hype train. That's a total of 22 gift subs and 100 bits. I really appreciate all of your support, Habibis. And with that, I left off this part because I actually wanted to tell you what the acronym stands for. So Pakistan is an acronym. You have Pakistan, P is for Punjab, that's this province. A is for the Afghan province, which is actually not actually titled Afghan province. It's called Northwest Frontier Province, NWFP. K is for Kashmir over here, okay? And then Stan, well, actually the S is for Sindh. Sindh is right down here. This is the province where Karachi is in, okay? And then the TAN for Tan is for Baluchistan, which is the biggest province. It's basically this entire stretch starting up here, going all the way down here and bordering with Afghanistan and Iran. Now, the I wasn't actually supposed to be in Pakistan, but because of the way you say Pakistan, it just naturally fills in there. So it's actually supposed to be Pakstan. And when you say it really quickly, it sounds like Pakistan. Pakistan. So is I in for Indus? I don't know. I've always seen it as Paktan. Maybe the T is for the tribal areas. I don't know. But Pakistan has obviously another meaning in Urdu. It means land of the pure. So, little lesson on Pakistan. Anyways, let's get to the list, shall we? Coming in at number 10, we got the CDC at number 10. Tweeting out this past week, August 24th, right now there's not enough data to support getting an mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, Comirnaty, as they call it, Pfizer, BioNTech, or Moderna. They say there's not enough data to support getting a vaccine booster after getting Johnson & Johnson's vaccine. However, people who receive Johnson & Johnson will probably need a booster dose. What? These are completely contrasting. This tweet literally contradicting the first sentence and the second sentence. What the fuck is going on? I put this on the list and people are like, why are you putting it on this list? I was like, did you actually fucking read the tweet? Because a lot of people were telling me, oh, Suraj, why'd you list this? Fucking read the tweet! What the fuck, guys? This is crazy. Anyways, coming in at number 9, we got Daily Mail tweeting out, Taliban vowed to tackle climate change and set out eco-credentials amid civilian executions. I actually don't know if this deserves to be in the top 10. First of all, shout out to Ben Morrissey, who should be fired. Thank you again for putting the list together this week and the projections. This one might not be the reason. I don't know. We'll vote on it, but that's just me. That's just me. I don't know if this deserves to be on the top 10. Just because it's like stating what they... It's like the Daily Mail isn't taking a position on this. Oh, just not. Pakistani accent, please. Lahores in this house. There's Lahores in this house. There are Lahores in this house. There are Lahores in this house. Teddy Sheckler. Sorry, Mr. Comments. Let me go find those. You did say Land of the Pure. So glad to catch my favorite Twitter follower on Twitch. Thank you so much. John Perry, thank you so much for subbing tier 1 sub. I missed that. Sorry about that. I think I got all of them. I apologize if I missed them all, Teddy. But I will read more in... So, Taliban wow. Wow. The Taliban vow to tackle climate change and set out eco-credentials amid civilian executions. That is very bad. Okay, coming in at 8, we have Dean Obeidallah. Obeidallah. Someone is obeying Allah. This man, Dean, he is obeying Allah. But he is not by tweeting out this bullshit. He tweets out, I shit you not. This comes at number 8. Dean does not obey Allah. He says, Donald Trump is the Osama bin Laden of January 6th terrorist attack. It is time to hashtag bring back Trump and face criminal charges. Hashtag Donald Bin Laden. Beta, Dean, shut the hell up your mouth. Shut the hell up your mouth. Every time you open your mouth, shut it. Shut your face and your mouth. And your legs. Coming in at number 7, we have Keith Edwards, who tweets out, do I want to do this in a Pakistani accent? I feel like this is probably treading the line. Let's not read it in a Pakistani accent this time. It says 12 people died in Afghanistan. 901 died in Florida yesterday because of COVID. And you're mad at who? Bro, what? Okay, I'll do it one time in Pakistani accent. 12 people died in Afghanistan. 901 died in Florida yesterday because of COVID. And you're mad at who? Who? Who are you mad at? Are you mad at COVID? Are you mad at Afghanistan? Who are you mad at? Why would Ron DeSantis do this? Son of a bastard. That was 6. Coming in at number 11, we have Mayor Bill de Blasio, who tweets out, a group of right-wing extremists just decided to throw families out of their homes during a global pandemic. This is an attack on working people across our country and city. New York won't stand for this wild, unjust decision. Badtameez. Haramzad. Joe Douglas, sir, welcome. You can absolutely be Habibi. There are so many Habibis here in the chat who are not Muslim. Joshin is a Jewish Habibi, aka Jubibi. So I don't know if this would be part of top 10. This seems kind of meh. I don't know. Basharam DeSantis. Teddy, thank you for the 400 bits. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Too kind. A1 tip-top first class support. I appreciate all of your support. You are best. You are A1 tip-top first class Habibis. Okay, coming in at 4. You have Walker Bragman. He tweets out, vaccines alone are not a viable way to end this pandemic. We need to pay people to stay home. Oh, board observer. Hello, sir. Hello, is this your first time calling into the show? Welcome. Classic Ishila says, calling the Supreme Court right-wing extremists is just me. It is. I mean, have you seen the rhetoric I've seen in this past week? This doesn't even come close. This is just okay. It is not a very hot take. Oh. Okay. Number 3. It is Tom Lakis. Tom lick this butthole. Tom will lick this ballsack and lick this butthole. Thank you, Tom Lakis. Please, Tom Lakis, lick my butthole. Tom lick his butthole or her butthole. I don't care who, but he is going to lick that butthole. He tweets out, gee, oh, hold on. I don't think I can read it. This is so bad. Oh, shit. Okay, New York Post writes, this is actually really terrible. But I'm not regretting at least introducing Tom Lakis' butthole. He licked this butthole in a Pakistani accent. So New York Post tweets out, baby younger than 1 dies from COVID in Louisiana. Terrible, right? Awful. And then Tom Lakis somehow figures out a way to make it even worse. He says, gee, sorry to hear that. One less vote for the Trump-tards of the future. Hashtag COVID-19. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? And he's only 3. That is how bad his tweets are. They are terrible. They are such shit, sir. They are absolutely ghastly, sir. Coming in at number 2, we have Todd Starnes. Todd Starnes, who used to be at Fox News Radio. He tweets out for every... Oh, okay. Okay. Again, it gets too bad. I can't mix the Pakistani accent with such a heavy tweet. He tweets out, for every American who has killed a city in Afghanistan should be wiped off the face of the earth. Holy fuck, that is... Thank God, you guys. You need to fucking chill out. Responding to a horrific terrorist attack with fucking war crimes. Never the way to go, boss. Never the way to go. And then coming in at number 1, we have former education secretary under President Obama from 2009 to 2016. Not something to bat an eye at, okay? He's not like... He's not like your, Anthony Scaramucci. He's only been there for 10 days. He comes in, he says, hey, go fuck yourself, and then he's out. Arnie Duncan, he tweets out, have you noticed how strikingly similar both the mindsets and actions are between the suicide bombers at Kabul's airport and the anti-mask and anti-vax people here? They both blow themselves up, inflict harm on those around them, and are convinced they are fighting for freedom. Holy fucking shit. What fuck you doing, Arnie? What fuck are you doing, sir? Sir, with all due respect, please kindly go fuck yourself. Sir, with respect. Go fuck the hell off yourself. Oh, Teddy, thank you so much for 500 bits. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I have to bring this up, okay? Because Siraj Hashmi, Siraj and Nabi Hashmi, I make a how you say a butt. I make a butt of myself. Okay? I make asshole of myself because what I do is I tweet something very, very stupid, but it is only because of something I saw that is really, really dumb. So hold on, sir. Let me show you. Here. And I didn't delete these at all, but look at this shit. So this is Thomas Massey tweeting out, if you have to carry a card on you to gain access to a restaurant, venue, or an event in your own country, that's no longer a free country. Okay. The comment itself, nothing wrong with it, right? Nothing wrong with it. Now zoom in. Do you see that? You see that right there? It's obviously the Holocaust tattoo. That's a no-no. It's a no-no. It's a no-no. You can't do that, right? That's the shot. Get ready for the chaser. Oh my god. What the fuck, Siraj? Oh, you just had to fucking do it, right, Siraj? You just had to fucking do it. Oh, God. Yeah, I know I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it. I did it. I had to do it that one time, and it was because of Jennifer Rubin. She just brings something out of me. I don't know how to explain it. But look at this tweet. Just look at it. Jennifer Rubin tweets out, I'm reminded of the scene at the end of Schindler's List where we see those he saved and their children. He saved roughly 1,200. Now imagine the photo that would capture the 110,000 or so saved and their children. Whoever saves one life saves the world entire, okay? If this had absolutely zero context, he just tweeted it out like she wasn't like tweeting out in Afghanistan, then I would have nothing. There would be absolutely nothing wrong with this. Okay, there'd be nothing wrong with this tweet. She tweeted this out in context of the Afghanistan withdrawal, which was a fucking disaster. Now, of course, the Holocaust was way worse. Schindler's List, just an immensely depressing film. But that's true heroism right there from Oscar Schindler. But comparing what we saw, look, Joe Biden, he's no Oscar Schindler. I would say that the people on the ground, the men and women in uniform who risked their lives, who were not only injured, but some of them died, the 13 or 14 service members who lost their lives trying to process people at Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul when that suicide bomb went off. Like, those are the real, obviously they're heroes. Obviously. I don't know why I have to see. And I shouldn't even be complaining about fucking Jennifer Rubin. Like, I think about those 13, and I guess now the updated number is 14, right? Like every problem in the world just like seemingly goes away because like that there are people in the world not only in Afghanistan, but here in the United States, who will never see their loved one again, because some people viewed them as less than human and decided to take their life. It's just, it is immensely sobering thought, and I cannot tell you how good I have it. And I also feel really bad when I even tell people about my story and leaving Pakistan and escaping, because I know there's so many people who couldn't, or didn't, or suffered, or died over there, and it it breaks my heart. Like, I was really one of the lucky ones, and at the same time, I feel like everything that I've worked for, I don't even deserve, because like I know that there's so many people out there who really have it way worse off. And yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough trying to rack your brain out around that, and understanding that, like, you're dealt a hand, and you just gotta figure out the best way to play your hand. And God tests all of us, I think, in different ways. And I've learned a lot from Bubba over my life about his understanding of God, and understanding of faith, and what our purpose is in life, and why we go through tough times and whatnot. And I do truly believe that if God loves you, he will test you in certain ways, and we may not always understand it when it's happening at the time, but we usually learn as the older we get, what those previous trials and tribulations were. But every time we deal with loss of a loved one, I still don't know what the purpose is. I still don't know why these things happen. I still can't explain it. I can't tell someone who just I can't look them in their eyes and tell them with a straight face, or even knowing with like full certainty that this is probably God's plan, because I don't know. I simply do not know, and I don't know that purpose. And that obviously is one of the things that's probably the most unsettling. Sorry to get really deep and philosophical with all of you. I just, that's just something I had off the top of the dome. Whether you believe in God or not, whether you're religious or not, like, I believe in God. I may not be that religious. Obviously, I'm not that great of a Muslim. I try. I feel like I have a big enough heart, but I may not be that ritualistic. It's just, man, life sure is daunting. It's tough, and these last 2 weeks, it feels much harder for a lot of people. And the only thing I can really do is just pray for those people. So, anyways, so I don't know what to do about this Jennifer Rubin tweet. I'm sure we could probably add it to the top 10. I don't know if it's in the conversation for number 1. So let's try and do a little poll. Sorry, that's my email. Let me get this set, shall we? Let me run an 1 minute ad break while I get this poll going. Thanks, Pixie. I appreciate you. So we're gonna start off with number 1. I'll get it ready, get it prepped up. I'm going to include myself in the number 1 conversation, because at this point, why not? For writing that tweet, I think I at least deserve to be under consideration for it. So this is what we're going to do. So number 1 consideration, we got this double header right here, okay? So we got Jennifer Rubin for this Oscar Schindler comparison, me for posting this list meme. Okay, that's two candidates right there. We got Arnie Duncan for tweeting out, have you noticed how strikingly similar both the mindsets and actions are between the suicide bombers at Kabul's airport and the anti-mask and anti-vax people here? They both blow themselves up and inflict harm on those around them, and are convinced they are fighting for freedom. And we got Todd Starnes, who tweets out, for every American who is killed, a city in Afghanistan should be wiped off the face of the earth. And then finally, we have Tom Lake this butthole. Tom likes this butthole. Tweeting out, gee, sorry to hear that. One less vote for the Trump tards of the future. In response to a baby younger than 1 dying from COVID in Louisiana. Jesus. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. 1 bit per extra vote. 69 channel points per extra vote. Get in where you fit in. Go ahead and get those votes in right now. Wow, we've been going for 40 minutes, and that's literally our first poll. We got Tom Lake is currently in number 1. Jennifer Rubin following right now. And shit's popping off. Hobby says you're always number 0, Siraj. Thank you. Drew Douglas says, do me a favor and hug President Dog. We just lost our sweetheart of 10 years and it hurts every day. Dogs are gods. All let's give to man. That is true. Let me go get them. I didn't want to get them. I'll be right back and get them. Here he is. Oh, little buddy. Oh, buddy. He's here. The king is here. I missed him so much. Welcome to Florida, buddy. He was resting. My mother-in-law came into town and brought him and surprised us. We were actually very happy about it. He's still getting a feel for the new house. I don't know. Oh, I think he likes it so far. I don't let him walk outside without him being on a leash and me being with him. He's still puzzled by all the wildlife out here. So, buddy, hold on. Let's see if we can get this. Scroll down. Oh, what a buddy. There you go. So we'll just do the stream like this. Arnie Duncan gets it with 69% of the vote. Very nice. Joseph 69's in the chat. We got both Ern and Arn. Ernie and Arnie. Ernie and Arnie 69. That's the universe sending us signs right here. Ernie Duncan. Master Thief, thank you for the 123 bits, and Dr. Seuss, thank you for the 2001 channel points. That's really fucking funny. So let's go ahead and make sure. Let's just copy paste because I have one hand that is currently indisposed at the moment. Thank you, Ernie. Getting them salt licks. I can't tell you how much I missed them. I missed them so much. Okay. Next up, number 2. Let's run another ad break as we're doing this. As I put this together. Oh, some bitch has a cooldown of 1 minute 59 seconds left. So I can't run an ad break because I'm a boomer. All right. This is for number 2. We got Let's see here. We got Jennifer Rubin for this. Okay. Then we got me for this, posting this list meme. Suraj Hashimi. Yeah, I'm misspelling my name. What about it? You want to fight about it? And we got Todd Starnes. Uppy. Aren't you excited to join us on Habibi Power Hour this week? You're gonna be so happy. And then Tom Lake this butthole. All right, this is gonna be 2 minutes long. 4 choices, because I don't really think any of the other tweets are worse than these 4. Let's go ahead and start that poll. 2 minutes. Go ahead and get those votes in. What is it? What is it, buddy? Do you want a little Ernie ASMR? As soft as I remember. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. So you get everything in this Twitch stream. But thank you so much for subbing for with your Prime sub. I apologize for not seeing that earlier. Hobby Clip, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And you, Isopa sent Paul Gosar's tweet. What did Paul Gosar do? All rise for a national anthem. Got to do this, obviously.
The vaccine, you got the vaccine, they got the vaccine, we got the vaccine. We can get back to normal, let me inform you, let's all get the vaccine. It's about community immunity. I'm talking unity for you and me. If Doc says it's good, trust me, it's good. Now let's all get the vaccine. Alright, there is none higher. DMC, I will inspire. Time for us to trust and not debate. The vaccine, believe it's safe to take. 9 out of 10 people won't get sick. That's 90% effective and legit. This COVID thing is real and it will find you. It's killing our people. Let me remind you. Back in the days, there was polio, smallpox. Back in the days, measles and mumps, man. Back in the days, but because of the vaccines, none of those saved. Vaccines, they work to trigger immunity. 2 shots, we got antibody security. We gotta act now. No need to wait. Get your vaccine before it's too late. For real.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Tom Lakis gets it with 58% of the vote. Congratulations, Tom. Piece of shit. Get that in there. I see Josh says Suraj is used to typing with one hand. Haha, very funny. Javi, and he had a message when he sent the 100 bits, says, would you be offended if we had a face swap of you and Jen Rubin for me? Javi, that has happened plenty of times before. You didn't have to send 100 bits just to ask that. Honestly, just go ahead and do it, bro. Isopa sent a Gosar tweet a few minutes ago. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was before. Oh, here we go. What did Gosar do? What the fuck is this? Bro, what is this? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, what is this? Yo, this is so weird. Oh my god. I think the green lines, Janice, are for what is the green lines thing? Let's look this up. Green lines. Me. It's a green line green line test. This is it. What the fuck? Oh, it's the don't lean in meme. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Don't lean in memes. The thin green line between satire and cringe. The red pill pickup artist theory. Oh, come on. Basically, the green line test is meaning. What does it mean? Don't lean in refers to parodies of a Twitter thread which argues that men leaning towards women in pictures betrays the man's neediness and weak mindset. Many criticize the tweet as having a flimsy argument, while others posted parodies using pictures showing weak leaning. So, Gosar. Look at that. Amazing. What is that naked picture on top? I don't know what the naked... There's a naked picture on top? I don't understand this at all. Go back where? Where do you want me to get it? Previous website I was on. If you're wondering... The one before that? Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the green line test images. Okay. Oh shit, that one. Yo, they're gonna get me banned from Twitch. Can't show that one. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh man. That's funny. I didn't even notice that. Bro. What is... Man, that's wild. That's wild there. Alright, let's do number 3, shall we? We are going to include Jennifer Rubin. Ernie, can I do this? Yes, I did it. Jennifer Rubin for this. Siraj Hashmi for this. If you're wondering who that is me. You're just tuning in. Then we got Todd Starnes for this. And I think those are the only 3. So we're going to do 1 minute on the clock for this. Poll begins right now. How in the sphincter hell did this not even make the list? Oh shit! Oh, we need to include this. Hey Fuzzy says, oh hey there Siraj, just stopping in to say that I hope you had a great start to your week. Hope you also didn't forget to suck that one, you skinny shorts wearing lib boy. Did you see Ernie though? Did you see him? He's actually here. Where do we fall on this? Todd Starnes gets it with 66% of the vote. Congratulations, Todd Starnes. You piece of shit. Let's go ahead and change this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and expand the list a bit, and let's go ahead and we got Tom Lake, this butthole. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do Smudge Rocks, thanks for contributing 690 channel points. Very nice. For number 4, we got Siraj for this. Jennifer Rubin for this. I'm gonna add Keith Edwards to this. Keith Edwards tweeting, 12 people died in Afghanistan, 901 died in Florida yesterday because of COVID, and you're mad at who? This guy used to be at Project Lincoln, so fuck Keith Edwards. Also, you know who also tweeted something along these lines? Chris fucking Hayes. But we're gonna add Vice to this particular vote right now because I think it deserves top 5 consideration at the very least. But Vice tweeted, while many vets are being outed as far-right extremists, one branch keeps popping up when it comes to neo-Nazis, the United States Marine Corps. They tweeted this at 4 p.m. within hours after this terrorist attack at Hamid Karzai International Airport that killed 13 service members, many of them Marines. So, Just Jen, what's up? You want to send me this? This is the guy who reported that? Well, did he find me the tweet where he sent this? Oh, shit. Oh, well, no, he retweeted that. Retweeted that. Ah. Oh. Fuck. He left this up. Okay. Change course. I think we need to do the writer ahead of the actual publication. So we are going to put Ben Munchmakuchi. Let's see where Ben falls here. He might get he might get number 4, but it's possible he could get number 1. We'll just see where he falls, and then we could do a ranking after that, okay? So Ben Munchmakuchi, for writing, while the U.S. military writ large has a far-right extremist problem, mounting evidence suggests the Marine Corps has a serious neo-Nazi problem, and it isn't new. My latest for Vice News, looking at the USMC and its link to domestic terror, tweeted August 23rd at 9:23 in the morning. Oh, you guys think this should be number 1? Okay, well, let's just do a quick vote then, shall we? So number 1. We'll do a heads up. Arnie Duncan versus. We'll move everyone down 1, okay? Based on where this falls. No channel points, no bits. Just 1 minute. Yes or no. Poll is now live. Eat. Wow, he really is obsessed with neo-Nazis. He's writing about the far-right takeover. The far-right is celebrating the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan, not the fact. Man, this guy really is something. He is something else. He really is. He really is something else. Whew. And it's looking like Ben Munchmakuchi is going to get number 1. Fire Ben for not getting this one. Ben Munchmakuchi gets 96% of the vote. That's 22 out of 23 votes. That's impressive. So we're going to move everyone down 1. Arnie Duncan 2, Tom Likas 3, Todd Starnes 4. Let's move on to number 5 then. All right, Ben Munchmakuchi. All right, so Vice is off, but Ben Munchmakuchi's there. We got Jennifer Rubin, J. Rube, me, Keith Edwards, I really want to find that Chris Hayes tweet. Give me one moment. Because we definitely listed that bitch. Did Arnie Duncan delete that shit? Oh, he deleted it. Oh. Did he just delete it just now? I pulled it up earlier. He fucking deleted it during the stream. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're gonna totally list his ass when I get off of this. This, I feel, I wanted to list this, but honestly, I've seen this too often that I don't think it's list worthy. The tweet that says happy anniversary to the biggest scandal of the Obama presidency to Tansu. Go fuck yourself, really. Bomb both the hospital and the wedding. And obviously assassinating an American citizen without due process. Also, people are getting on me about Alex Berenson getting suspended. And I said that the list works. Like, yeah, I didn't advocate for him getting suspended. I said he needed to give me his phone from time to time. Oh, you want to see an Ernie video? Hold on. Ernie? Hey, bud. So funny.
Oh, buddy.
And then he's off. He kills me. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, shout out to Khalid Wali for doing this. Absolute genius. Oh, thank you, Dan. But we're gonna watch this for the next 15 seconds. Shout out to Khalid Al-Walid for that gem. Too good. The guy's a genius. Thank you, Dan Collins, for sending the Chris Hayes tweet. Who tweets out, again, probably 1,000 people are going to die today from COVID. Thanks, Chris. Thanks. So I want to put Chris Hayes in the conversation for number 5. Like, let's just put things in perspective. Many more people are going to die from COVID than in Afghanistan. Doesn't make it any better, Chris. That really comforts me at night. Thank you, Chris. And then, for shits and giggles, let's include Dean Obidala. Dean, who does not obey Allah. He does not obey Allah at all with this shit tweet, sir. It is so bad. He tweets out, Donald Trump is the Osama bin Laden of the January 6th terrorist attack. It's time to bring back Trump to to face criminal charges down with bin Laden. We are going to do 2 minutes. We'll do 2 minutes. Poll is live. Poll is now live. We got the channel points are active, sir. Why am I not getting any votes? Is it because I brought Ernie onto the stream? Is it? By the way, I got a what's it called? I want to take off the background remover so you can see the room. I got this giant cushion. Let me just do it right now. And maybe I could turn the light up a little bit. Okay, Aaron. What is it, bud? I think he can see himself. Maybe a little bit. Alright, it's too dark in here, but maybe another time I'll show you. I have this giant, like, beanbag chair, and Ernie's basically made it his next bed. It's too good. It's too good. Too good! Alright, I'm going back to removal. So Jeru currently leading with this. Remember, she has to get more than 51% of the vote in order to clear a runoff. And she does. Wow, she gets 51%. Amazing. Congratulations, Jennifer Rubin, getting number 5. Oh, what? What is there? Do you want to get back down? Do you want to get down? Or do you want to go back to bed? Okay, I'm going to bring him. While we do that, let me just start one more poll. We'll do this for 3 minutes while I put him to sleep. Actually, I could just put him right over here. Hold on one second. I don't know if you can see this. Let me try to take off the NVIDIA background removal. You guys can see here. Let me see if I can bring the light over here. There he is. He is literally chilling on a huge beanbag chair. Anyways, I know it's a little messy. Sorry about that. Oh, damn, what's happening, Habibi? Gotta put this removal back on. Alright, good boy. Very good boy. Best boy. Alright, so I didn't set this up yet, so let's go ahead and get it going. I think this is gonna be for number 6. We got, so Jennifer Rubin. I guess since no one voted for me, I'll take myself off. We'll do Chris Hayes. We'll do Walker. No, not Walker Bregman just yet. Keith Edwards. Dean Oberdola. Dean obeys Allah, but he doesn't really. We're going to include the CDC on there. We're getting this mixed messaging on COVID. Very confusing shit. Unless I am completely misreading this. Am I insane? Am I completely misreading this one? Please let me know. Rom says mixed messaging on COVID. So another day that ends in Y. Dan from last night says J&J is an mRNA. Okay, so I am I am completely misreading this, right? Poorly worded, but not okay. So we don't have to include it on here. We can leave it off. Phrasing it better, that happens all the time. Bad wording didn't need to be said, really. All right, let's just take it off for now. We'll take this Daily Mail one off. So we have Dean Ovidala. Let's do Walker Bragg. Actually, I don't even know if the Walker Bragman's a really hot take. Please tell me I mean, like, if you're reading this so differently from me, please tell me. I thought the Malcolm Nance tweet was pretty bad. You want to go? You want to see the Malcolm Nance tweet? Let's go find it. If anyone has it, it's on my timeline. Um, Master Thief Esquire says, "Dude, who the fuck puts JD in their profile? That's like admitting you tried to be a working lawyer but couldn't hack it. Amazing." I don't know if we tried Bragman's suggestion. We didn't really pay people to stay at home, at least in the beginning. Oh, there he goes. Here, hold on. Let me get him out. Sorry about that. Ernie jumped off the cushion and wanted to go out, so I had to let him. Okay, let me find. Oh wow, that was a long ass list last week. Oh, this was wild too. Another broken brain Aaron Rupart tweet. I don't even know at this point if it's list worthy. He tweets out Aaron Rupart tweets out Republicans are cheapening impeachment, presidential resignation, and now the 25th Amendment. Like, dude, were you not even awake for the last 4 years? Four and a half years. That's literally all the left talked about. That's literally. Do you not even know what the resistance is? Are you that fucking stupid? Which is why I had to tweet it, as my brain is so broken. Because Aaron really never should have tweeted that, because man, truly one of the worst Twitter accounts. Let's see here. Ah, here we go. Here's the Malcolm Nance tweet. Let me drop that in the Twitch stream chat. Hey Ben, you've been fired. Anyways, Malcolm Nance tweeted this and then deleted it. So it's 20 years. For your FYI, there have been terrorist suicide bombers killing civilians nearly daily in Afghanistan. This ain't new. It's why we're leaving. Hashtag deal with it. Malcolm is incredibly insensitive to the men and women who died today. Or died that day. It was just so bad. Then he tried to like defend himself by saying people were calling him the N-word, which, of course, I don't condone. And I'm not saying he brought it on himself for people to call him the N-word. But it was still a shit tweet. Malcolm Nance is like a former, what's it called? Please tell me he blocked me. He blocked me, didn't he? He blocked me. Oh my god. I just learned this. I just learned this right now. He was on MSNBC a lot. I think he still is. He was recently on late night or what is it? He was on Bill Maher's program with Ben Shapiro. Real time. Is it real time? Real time. Yes, he definitely embarrassed himself wrong. Absolutely. This guy only speaks in hyperbole. And it's sad because like I actually, there was actually a lot of respect for Malcolm Nance, even among the conservative circles that I was with in DC. And, a lot of people really liked and respected Malcolm Nance. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know why he only started speaking in hyperbole. Oh, Dan, sorry about that, Habibi. What did you send? This is... Wait, what? Oh, thank you. This is in relation to the Aaron Rupart tweet. This is from October 18th, 2017. Okay. It says the 25th Amendment proves why Trump's mental health matters. Is America today in need of an unprecedented constitutional intervention? Written by Richard Painter and Leanne Watt. It's literally all... I mean, like, this is not like a buried piece. Like, this is obviously something that has been talked about thoroughly on every single cable news network all the fucking time. And I also felt bad. I think I even like, I don't know if I even sent a message to Malcolm Nance or even tweeted about like something in relation to Malcolm Nance. Like his wife passed away from, I think like either cervical cancer or ovarian cancer, something awful. So definitely cancer, and I felt terrible. And this happened several years ago, and I tweeted out something, I think nice, praying for him and his family. And it's just, I don't think he ever responded to me. Not that it matters. I don't really look for the response, but that is the only time I ever really tried to interact with him before this, in which I basically called him out for his bullshit tweet. Anyways, so yeah, that was Malcolm Nance's tweet. Did I forget anything else? We can include this Mayor Bill de Blasio tweet, but I think it's probably better for number 10, but I'll let you guys decide. Calling the Supreme Court a group of right-wing extremists. Let me just see if we got everything possible here. That PlayStation tweet. This is bad, but it's like honorable mention bad, because of just obviously the week we had. I feel like this would make the top 10, probably be number 9 or 10, basically, given what we've seen. But PlayStation tweets out, celebrate the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and march through time a new experience in Fortnite creative. I'm sorry, what? And they started hiding tweets. What did... I'm about to throw these he hands. Why would you hide this tweet? This tweet's amazing. This reply is so good. That's Oh my god, why would you hide this? This is the funniest shit ever. Look at that. I'm about to throw these he I am bookmarking this so I could tweet about it later. How is this website even free, bro? Oh, oh my god. I'm gonna send it to the chat. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. Bro, yo, PlayStation, yo, I wanted to implement this policy, and I think PlayStation successfully did it. PlayStation, this is one of my favorite things to do. And I wanted to implement this more fully, but it was obviously very difficult because I would have to monitor every single reply to my tweets. And I wanted to do it so that I would hide the reply that I thought was best in my tweets, because when people see hidden replies, they immediately go to that first, and it would highlight the it would highlight the top reply. But like it's very difficult to like convey to people that be like, wow, you hid this, like, and then I have to explain to people I did it because it's the best reply to this tweet. I feel like that's what PlayStation did here. That's just amazing. I'm so glad. Yeah, Dan, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like a pinned tweet, but a pinned reply, and it's like what my favorite tweet is. It's like more than just a like. It's like a like plus a retweet plus a, pinning it to the top of my profile. That's how fucking funny that shit is. Oh, man, that was fucking funny. Oh, Brian Tyler Cohen did this shit. I feel like this at least has to be voted. So, Brian Tyler Cohen tweets out about Johnny Joey Jones, a Fox News contributor. Johnny Joey Jones tweets out, I'll tell you, the war dogs are hungry and it might be time to let them eat. I hate that. It's not woke, as we should say. Stack the bodies and let them see it. Brian Tyler Cohen tweets out, someone should ask him if he'd be willing to go and fight. Johnny Joey lost both of his legs fighting in either Iraq or Afghanistan. Either way, he lost his legs in combat. At this point, you really have to do your research before you spout some shit. Yeah, former Marine bomb tech. Exactly. Jordan Lethal. Former Marine bomb tech. Read the fucking tweets before you respond to them. Not that difficult. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Who's Seth Abramson? I haven't heard his name in a while. Probably because he blocked me. Ruben Gallego. I didn't pull up his tweet. What is his? I don't know. I'm still don't know what to think about the whole Capitol Police officer who revealed himself. Oh, we also have Jennifer Rubin and Marjorie Taylor Greene. But Marjorie Taylor Greene isn't saying anything that's I haven't already heard from conservatives like her, fortunately. Alright, so let's just limit it to this then. Oh shit, I lost it. Where is it? That was the best. It was the. I'm about to throw these he hands. Boom. Got to keep that up. So I got Chris Hayes. I feel like I completely forgot exactly who we were talking about. I have Chris Hayes, Malcolm Nance, who I'm blocked by. Malcolm Nance. Chris Hayes. Keith. No, that's Khaled. Mayor Bill de Blasio. Keith Edwards. And Dino Vidal. Rom, NTG is your representative, dude. I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. I'll give you 2 minutes on this one, okay? This is for number 6. God. Yeah, Rom. At least Brian Tyler Cohen apologized for it. I mean, I think at this point, honorable mention. Oh, son of a bitch! I keep accidentally closing out of tabs. Let's get back on there. Khaled. That's funny, but I love it, but I gotta get away from it. Aaron Repart. I don't think that's top 10 worthy. Malcolm Nance blocked me. But beautiful. Just beautiful. Fuck it, I'll retweet it. What was Edwards? This is Keith Edwards. 12 people died in Afghanistan. 901 died in Florida yesterday because of COVID, and you're mad at who? You're Nishi next. Oh my god. Bruce Lee. How's this doing? How's the poll? Oh, we got a mixed bag here. It's so fucking funny. I can't believe it. Am I completely out of focus again? So I am. I guess you just have to live with it then. Oh. Almost an hour and a half in. Wow. I gotta take a screenshot of that. I'm about to throw these he hands. That's just fucking amazing. It's literally the only reply. The only hidden reply. Alright, Maribel de Blasio. It gets a plurality, but not a majority. So we got a runoff between de Blasio and Chris Hayes. So, here you go. De Blasio. Number 6 runoff. Chris Hayes. Alright, I'll get to see him one more time. Runoff city. Oh, you know, I forgot. God damn it, Siraj. You forgot to turn on additional votes. Fuck me. That's probably why. That's why the turnout wasn't so high. All right, so 1 minute for this. 223 Remy, thank you so much for using your Prime sub on this channel. Really appreciate you. Dan from last night. I didn't see this. You tweeted. You posted this 21 minutes ago, saying that you subbed for 10 months straight. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Habibi. It's also coming out with some pretty dope designs. Suraj Hashimi. Hashimi. Fuck. So good. So good. Wow, we literally got a fucking de Blasio. De Blasio's up at very low. Oh, that's funny you send that, Dan. Oh, we gotta watch this. My boy, one of my boys just sent this to me. De Blasio gets it. Number 6. Let's check. Hold on. Let's write this down, and then let's watch this video together, shall we? Mayor Bill de Blasio. Y'all see that he dressed up as a fucking Sikh? That's fucking wild. Let's start this over.
You guys work for us in this environment. You answer to us, and I'm asking that you.
Hold on 1 second. The tweet is, some kids pranked a school board meeting on some Bart Simpson shit. I'm crying. All right, let's watch this from the top.
You guys work for us in this environment. You answer to us, and I'm asking that you do not pass this policy in Virginia.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas. We do appreciate you. Phil McCracken. Phil McCracken. Souk Mahidik. Luke Mahidik. Ophelia McHawk. Ophelia McHawk. Eileen Dover. Eileen Dover. Don Kiddick. Don Kiddick. Wayne Kerr. Wayne Kerr.
Oh my god. Let's watch that now. That's so good. Oh my god. Let's one more time.
You guys work for us in this environment. You answer to us, and I'm asking that you do not pass this policy in Virginia.
Let's repeat.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas.
No. Oh god damn it, Suraj.
Phil McCracken. Phil McCracken. Souk Mahidik. Luke Mahidik. Ophelia McHawk. Ophelia McHawk. Eileen Dover. Eileen Dover. Don Kiddick.
That's amazing.
Don Kiddick.
Just so good.
Wayne Kerr. Wayne Kerr.
So good. Oh, also I forgot because we had a runoff. Christie's automatically gets number 7, so we can move on to number 8. Forgot about that rule. All right, so now we got. I want to say we have 3 left and 3 candidates left. So we got Malcolm Nance. We got Keith Edwards. And then we got Dean Obeidallah. I'd say three choices for the last bottom three. 1 minute on the clock. Beginning right now. Right, it took you a minute to get the donkey dick. I'm a big fan of Hey Would You Spank Me, Mike Roch, Seymour Butts. My God, that was basically Bill de Blasio over this past weekend. So currently, Dean does not obey Allah and taking the lead. Wow, Ben, you had to see it in writing to get it. Fired. Dean. All right, so the final one. We got Keith Edwards versus Malcolm Nance. I feel like we had some fun on here. Ended off on a high note. Malcolm Nance and Keith Edwards. 1 minute on the clock. Poll begins right now. My turban is dirty. It's pretty good. Oh, someone really has it in for Keith Edwards. What do you got for me, Dan? That was a good one. Oh shit. Axios, I'm just seeing your message. I'm sorry about that. Because Axios, I don't know if Axios is watching the stream right now. Keith Edwards gets it with 59% of the vote. Kind of difficult to hold a moment of silence on a stream, but what I can give you is for the Marines and the U.S. servicemen and women who lost their lives in Afghanistan. I will, at the very least, let me stop the music. I'll give you a oorah. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Oorah. Is that? I apologize. It sounds really awkward. I feel like an idiot even doing that, but in tribute to the Marines who lost their lives. I'm sorry, I'm not good with this military stuff. All I can really do is offer my prayers for their families and loved ones and friends, and prayers for the people of Afghanistan who now have to suffer under the boot of the Taliban. I know it's like it doesn't end on a great note, and I just want everyone to remain cognizant and try to keep your focus on the people that we lost this past week and the people who are going to be suffering in the weeks and months ahead and years ahead. It's a trying time for all of us. It's a reminder, obviously, to just be there for your family and friends. Be present, be in the moment. Tell your family and friends you love them. Tell your spouses, tell your partners, your boyfriends, girlfriends, your children, your grandkids, you name it. Your parents, grandparents, cousins, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews. Tell me about them. Our time is finite on this earth. and we never know when it's our time to go. So, so Habibis, again, thank you. I appreciate all of you for joining me on tonight's stream. Actually, honestly, it's probably one of my favorite streams on it. In all honesty, we had a bit of everything tonight, and I'm actually really glad we're back on the saddle. So, stay tuned. I'm going to be this week. I'm going to be launching the 69 tweet tournament for voting on Twitter this week. This last week was a little busy, so I wasn't able to get everything going. But stay tuned for that. As always, catch me and Jay on Rumble this Wednesday, 9 p.m. East. That's rumble.com/Habibi Power Hour. If you haven't already, if you need help finding it, just go to my Twitter at Siraj A Hashmi. You can find in the top link, the link tree. All of it's there. You can see all of it. We're working on getting our website nice and clean for everyone. That's the next big project. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for your support. I love all of you. I appreciate all of your support, and hey, I appreciate the constant dunking. It keeps me grounded. So Habibis, love y'all. Masalama. Hope y'all have a good night. Peace out.